I just got up here real quick, man. I'm grinding right now, so excuse me if I have to multitask. But the Tupac idolatry slash woman problem. And at this point in the game, things have evolved past, I don't know, technological, spiritual, all that ramifications. I mean, we are entering into a zone where there's no turning back, where there's where there's what you call no branding, no judging, uh, nothing is specific really anymore. But I'm going to go in on this Tupac idolatry though, man. This shit has to stop, man. People glorifying Tupac. Tupac was a great man, but at the end of the day, he was just a man, and I think that's a problem. We idolize things too much. And when you actually read the Bible and understand it, that's the problem. Idolatry is huge, whether it be black Jesus, white Jesus, these idols need to stop. Like, people have to stop putting their faith into pictures and people, right? But especially our so-called black people, you know what I mean? Like, not only Tupac, I mean, you got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. And it seems like we always glorify the negative images of these brothers, right? Like, Malcolm X has a popular picture of him holding that thing, up looking through the curtain. He's holding an automatic weapon. And that's glorified. Tupac, when he's in his thug life and gang, I would call it evolution, because little do people know that Tupac didn't start as he didn't start off as a gangster. He was actually a revolutionary, right? His mother was a Black Panther. I believe his father was a Black Panther as well, and his mother, I guess, was teaching him to be a revolutionary, to be someone that would change the world, and that's what he wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? Upon further review, he might have went about it the wrong way, but I believe that Tupac's intention was definitely in the right place, along with Malcolm X as well. Martin Luther King, no, if you read a couple books, you find like Martin Luther King was just an agent. But even Martin Luther King, toward the end of his life, started becoming a little conscious and started turning his views around. But we always have the negative image of each character, as far as the people. We glorify that. Bob Marley, who also was a revolutionary, all we can remember about him is smoking weed. But in actuality, Bob Marley, believed in, the chosen ones, the holy people, who were the so-called black and brown, and, the people that were, going through things in this world. That's the thing he would put in his music. But everybody remembers him from smoking weed. Tupac, like I said, they remember him just as a gangster, but in actuality, he was trying to politicize gangs and bring about awareness of the struggle of the so-called black man out here in these streets. You know what I mean? So, that's the problem with our people. We always want to glorify the negativity in us when we really need to look at the other side of things. We have to look at the conscious side. And it reminds me of a female I was talking to. She said, "Oh, don't talk about that black shit." She's got Tupac everywhere, by the way. I mean, I think she has a Tupac idolatry type thing going on as well. But I mean, damn, if you're gonna look up or even give somebody some respect, why don't we ever look at the positive things that they did? All she cares about is, I don't even know, that he made okay music, I guess, right? But little did she know, I mean, the the guy was a genius as far as, you know, knowing our history, you know, knowing that we were more than just Negroes or niggas or what have you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, he taught empowerment of self. You know, he believed in, you know, the black man, you know, being in the home. You know what I mean? You know, Tupac spoke on a lot of different things. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, the only thing that, you know, people can remember is him doing wrong. You know, he made Brenda Got a Baby. He made changes. You know, he made a lot of positive music. You know, he made a lot of positive music. He also made a lot of negative music too, but people forget about the positivity that he did. And I think that's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, we got to stop blaming other people about our problems. We have our own problems that we have to stop doing. And that's a major thing, you know. So, yeah, you know, not to go in on our women, but, you know, we you know, our women aren't going to change. You know, it's really the men that really have to start, you know, ignoring them for them to change, because they, you know, our women feed off attention. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to come up in this world, man. Like, you know, we got to stop doing the same thing. But I just want to speak on that, man. That Tupac idolatry is deep. You know, stop idolizing that man. You know, he wouldn't even want you to idolize him if he was alive anyway. He was telling niggas to be a doctor, a lawyer. You know, he was telling Israel to be better than what they were. You know what I mean? Don't just be a rapper. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, that's just my message on this. But stop idolizing that man, man.